Hi, I am Fishy and I am going to make a Let's Play of the main mode of Jurassic Park Operation Genesis.
Hello, my name is John Hammond, and I am in charge of InGen, the company that you now work for. Your job is quite simple, really. Build a park, create dinosaurs, and entertain people. Of course, we'll be keeping an eye on you as well. We'll watch your park rating and give you feedback on your performance. But in the end, the success or failure of Jurassic Park, it's all up to you.
This is the island generator. The shape and form of the island doesn't matter too much gameplay-wise. I could complete this on a completely flat and square island like this. But we want our park to look nice, of course. So I am just going to go ahead and choose an island that I like. I will add the maximum amount of trees because it's free to remove them, and this way I don't have to add any to the visitor area for decoration purposes later. I will also use the maximum amount of rivers because you can't create such nice water shapes manually in the game later. And I will maximize the amount of mountains. You can't create those nice looking high mountains either. Now, this island isn't looking too bad, honestly. I will just go ahead and take this one. Start. And the first thing to check is which dinosaurs do we have at the start? Oh yeah, jackpot. You can start with this, or this digging site. And the digging site that I started with does have the only 1-star dinosaur in the game. Dinosaurs are rated from 1 to 5 stars, while 5 stars is the best. So I have a high chance of starting with the Dryosaurus, the only 1-star attraction in the game, and the worst dinosaur. There are 3 dinosaurs per digging site, and you start off with 2. So I have a chance of starting with a Stegosaurus and a Ceratosaurus, which would be 4 and 2 stars. Or with the Stegosaurus and the Dryosaurus, which would be 4 and 1 star. Or with the Dryosaurus and Ceratosaurus, 1 star and 2 star, which is the worst possible option. So let's see.
How can I help?
Of course. And 74% on the Dryosaurus, that means that the 1-star attraction, which is cheaper to produce, even lives longer. This is the worst start you can get in this game. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and play this anyway. I am going to assign the 1 fossil hunting team I have to a digging site. Good and good, so it doesn't matter whatsoever, just take the first one. As soon as the progress bar is filled, I will get fossils, or gold deposits, or silver, or opals, or maybe nothing. So, this is going on in the background. Let's check the next message I got. What do we have here? Welcome to your new park. The first thing you'll need to do is hatch some dinosaurs. Build an enclosure and a hatchery and breed your first dinosaur. Yes, I'm on it.
What would you recommend in this situation?
Our research labs have been set up and our teams are waiting for you to assign a task for them. Alright, research.
What would you recommend in this situation?
I usually start off with Weather Guard because it's cheap and very useful.
Okay.
It stops lightning from destroying your fences, and it stops visitors from complaining when it's raining. Because nobody has brought their own umbrella. So, yes. Researching. Now, let me take a look at this island.
Hey!
Oh, we have two very big mountains. And I think we have a nice interior room where I can build a park, a nice park. I think I will place the park entrance something like here. The first enclosures in this area and maybe in this area. And later, when the park expands, I'm going to expand it to the north, right between this interior area between the mountains. And later, I might add some bigger enclosures like this or like this, something like that. So just let me start off by creating the first enclosure. The first one isn't special at all, just some practical 3x3 area. In order to know where my paths are going to be, I will place the first attraction. So this way I know I can create the paths like this and maybe like this. And I don't have to have something ugly like this. Alright, so let me place a park entrance. Yes, that's fine. And because we started off with
It's good to see you.
a herbivore species and a carnivore species, I will have to create two different enclosures because we don't want to feed our Dryosauruses to our
Message from the
Ceratosauruses.
park administrator.
Of course, I could do that. It's realistic, but in the beginning it's way too expensive. Every time a Ceratosaurus is hungry, I have to breed a Dryosaurus. That's not a good thing. Also, Dryosauruses which are constantly near Ceratosauruses will panic and die of stress. We don't want that either. Yes, I know. You will want to build an enclosure with a hatchery inside, so you can make your dinosaurs. Yeah, something like that. Let me just create the second enclosure. That would be too much water in it. Let me place it somewhere else. Too much mountain. Maybe...
Message from
this
Dr.
way,
Grant.
we have the nice rivers in it. Maybe a little bit too less land, but we'll see.
What would you like us to do?
Message from Dr. Grant. One of our dig teams has completed its excavations and have uncovered Dryosaurus remains. That's very good. Go to.
What should we do?
And here we are in the genetics lab, where found fossils can be extracted to heighten the DNA percentage, which increases the lifespan of our dinosaurs. This is low quality. This will not increase the DNA by a lot, but by a little bit, which is the first step in the right direction.
Good choice.
Just go ahead and extract it. So, now that we have a second enclosure, I will add an attraction for that and connect it to the rest of the park. Just flatten the area a bit. Can I create the path there now? Nope. That's too bad. We might have to do the ugly way. Well, whatever. So, now that we have two enclosures, I think I'm going to go ahead and breed the first dinosaurs.
Hey!
Very far away from the visitor area, as far away as possible, I will build my first dinosaur hatchery. Why don't you place them
Welcome
in the
back.
enclosures? Yes. If I place them
Message from Dr. Wu.
in the enclosures, I would need one hatchery per enclosure. But those hatcheries are expensive in the beginning, $6,000, so I'm just going to create one
Welcome back.
outside, and I will breed
Ladies
dinosaurs.
and gentlemen, don't get left out in the rain. Official Jurassic Park Gale Force umbrellas are now available at the park entrance.
I will breed dinosaurs here, sedate them, and transport them via helicopter into their enclosures. This way, I don't need as much money. So let's just go ahead and create our first Ceratosaurus, our first dinosaur. And while this is going on, I will leave you to the cinematic dinosaur introduction.
Good.
Ladies and gentlemen, we wish to announce that the Jurassic carnivore Ceratosaurus is now on display. Please enjoy.
Look, butterflies. So, and what do we need to transport
Good
them
to
from
know you're
there
keeping an
to
eye on
there or
things.
there? Of course, we need a helicopter. Security, ranger station.
Message from the park warden's office.
It even spawned in the correct direction. Very nice. Now,
What would you recommend in this situation?
DNA extraction has been completed. Dryosaurus genome is now 79%. Yes, I already noticed. Thank you.
Can you spare a minute to look at this?
Your scientists have completed their research into the weather guard. Please select a new research project for them. Of course.
Can you spare a minute to look
And
at this?
after the weather stuff, I normally research vaccines because nobody wants to see ill dinosaurs, nor do I want to be
Message from Dr. Grant.
unable to cure ill dinosaurs. So let's just go ahead and start with
Message
some
from Dr. Wu.
cheap one. Tick infestation, very good. That new ranger station will be a great addition to our security facilities. You should come over and take the chopper for a spin. You never know, we might need your flying skills in an emergency. Yeah, I'm going to do that very soon.
What should we do here?
One of our dig teams has completed excavations and have uncovered Dryosaurus remains. Very good.
What should we do here?
Medium quality. Extract,
Great.
please. Yes, I already did that. Once you have a park entrance and some facilities, you can open your park to let visitors in. Well, at the moment, those can't be
Welcome
visited. Can't be seen by visitors. So let me just go ahead and sedate them so I can transport them into the enclosures and make them visible for the visitors. 1 and 2.
Returning to base.
Return the chopper to the depot and move the Ceratosauruses into the enclosures. Move! This enclosure does not have food for carnivores yet, nor does it have water, and it has the modern trees which you never want in your enclosures, but I'm
It's
working
good
on
to
it.
know you're keeping an eye on things.
I will change all of that very soon. Why don't you want to have modern trees in your enclosures? Because they are unrealistic. Dinosaurs lived a long time ago, and of course back then the plants also looked different. Plants change over time because of the evolutionary process, just like animals do. Paleo trees, they are called in the game. I think they are genetically designed the same way as the dinosaurs, because where would you find a tree from like 100 million years ago today?
Message from Dr. Wu.
So let me remove the modern trees and add some water, add some food, and I want cows, not goats. And I'm not going to add any trees because carnivores don't need them, and they are expensive.
What should we do here?
DNA extraction, yes, 87%. Thank you. And I'm just going to go ahead and breed our second type of dinosaur,
Welcome back.
the Dryosaurus. And I'm just going to create 5 of them,
Great.
because why not? And I'm going to leave you with the cinematic dinosaur introduction again.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to announce that the gentle Jurassic herbivore, Dryosaurus, is now on display.
Way! Second type of dinosaurs. And while they are breeding, and I will first sedate them when they are all spawned,
Welcome back.
I will finish my work on my visitor area. Oh, and they are awake. I can open the park.
Hi. Certainly.
And now we will get a nice message.
Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to declare the newest wonder of the modern world, Jurassic Park, now open.
Yes.
Hi.
And the first visitors are coming soon. Now, what do visitors need apart from attractions to see dinosaurs?
Message from Dr. Grant.
Of course, something to eat. And I still don't like this. And a restroom, of course. Come on, let me add this.
Message from Dr. Grant.
Ah, this is still ugly. Yeah, just going to go and create a restroom.
What are your instructions?
Our agent at the fossil market has reported that a new shipment has just arrived. Yes,
What
those are
should we
fossils
do
that I
about
can
this?
purchase, but as you can see they are quite expensive and I'm not going to do that at the moment. Thank you.
What are your instructions?
One of our dig teams has completed its excavations and have uncovered Stegosaurus remains. That's very good.
What should we
High
do
quality
here?
Stegosaurus remains. Great. Extract them.
Okay.
And I hear our first visitors coming. There we are. And while there are no dinosaurs in this enclosure,
Welcome.
I am going to close it. Because people will
Message
complain.
from Dr. Grant. Urgent message from Dr.
And
Wu.
of course I have to create a cleaner station because visitors leave their trash around everywhere.
Welcome
And
back.
hire two cleaners. Now, what have we got here? Yes, I may purchase new digging teams, I know. Thank you.
Do you have a moment to speak with us?
Yes. There are numerous complaints of
Message
security
from
concerns.
Dr.
Park
Wu.
safety is a high priority. Okay. Well, fine.
I think we need to discuss your
Yes, I am
proposals.
going to research another vaccine.
Okay.
Bumblefoot, go ahead. And before I forget it, I got to sedate my Dryosauruses.
Welcome back.
Which can be quite tricky because they are very small and fast. But I'm going to do my best. There we are. Don't get too close and panic them. One. Hold still.
Dead on.
That was a hit, alright. 3. Come on. Hold still. 4. And hold still, don't move. 5. There we go. Return to depot. And move all 5 of them. And now that I placed all 5 of them, I am going to wait until they wake up, so they get visible for the visitors again, and then I can
Welcome.
open up this viewing vent too, which I am going to put on playpen because that's pretty much the only thing that Dryosauruses are good for. Now, let's quickly check the weather.
Can you look after this while I get a soda?
No twister yet. And let me save. And there are more visitors coming, great. Now I am going to add a viewing platform right in the middle of the 2 enclosures. So the visitors can see both enclosures from the viewing platform. So let me connect the path and we're fine. And now at this very moment I have $8,000 left and nothing to do. So I will hire a second digging team for 5,000. Alright. This will double the speed at which I gather fossils. What do we
should
have
we do
here?
here?
Dryosaurus remains, alright. Low quality doesn't really matter, should increase the DNA to 92%. And if you find something like middle quality or high quality, that will increase the Dryosaurus DNA to 100%, and that will maximize their lifespan. Very good. My Ceratosauruses are going to be hungry
Good
soon,
to see you. It's a great
so we can
idea.
watch them hunt. Oh yeah, he killed a cow. Technically she, but yeah, pretty hard to remember. Why she? Because every dinosaur in Jurassic Park is female, or at least supposed to be. So they can't recreate between each other.
Message from Dr. Wu.
Dryosaurus genome is at 92%. Yes, thank you. They are hunting in packs. The second one did help hunting, although he doesn't really need to. And he's not even hungry. There we go. And that should have increased my thrill rating on this viewing vent to 100%. Yes, very good. Now, there are still spots of dirt. I am going to add another cleaner.
Smart move.
And crowding is fine, so we can leave the price low
Message from
and
Dr.
get more
Grant.
visitors in here. What did we find? Ceratosaurus remains, alright.
What would you like us to do?
Of course, low quality. Yeah, whatever, just
Good
extract it.
choice.
The sooner we get to 100%, the better. Our Dryosauruses woke up. Open. Playpen, yes. And we have all 5 Dryosauruses in view. Oh yeah, and while I'm at it, I nearly forgot to remove the modern trees. Dinosaurs don't really want to eat those, and they are not very healthy for them. So let me remove them and add some paleo trees, so they have something to eat, and it's more realistic.
Hi. No problem.
There we go,
Urgent
Dryosauruses.
message from Dr. Wu.
Okay, our research is done. I don't have enough money to research a new vaccine, so I'm just going to wait. And now that I have 2 dinosaur species in their enclosures and everything is set up,
Message from Dr. Wu.
I'm going to finish the first part. See you next time.